I I first started to get interest in art when I was a kid. I used to draw a lot of animes. I used to watch and draw. I did a few lessons when I was little, but was focusing on realistic drawing. And since then, I left art. I used to follow pixel artists over the Twitter all over the time. I used to love. I had my account is from early Twitter days, and I used to follow artists and see how they work. But for me, I was not an artist before the COVID. What happened in the pandemic of COVID? So I got to say the COVID was like a beginning for me. My life as an artist. So yeah, it's basically it. I learned everything from the beginning. The COVID was like I graduated in law, and then a friend of mine that used to do my tattoo works. He did most of my tattoos. He said, "Bro, I study pixel art, and you should try it." And because we used to discuss about pixel art, because I used to follow people, and he used to encourage me to try it. So I was like, "Bro, I don't know anything," and yeah, basically is this how I started pixel art. I got encouraged to draw because my brother used to draw, my father used to draw, and they used my father did early expositions here in Brazil. He used to do some straight lines works and make it was like some geometric works, and I love animes, and so my mother used to say, "Come on, start to draw," and she put me in a lesson, and I love animes, so I used to draw wise and keep watching. So it was like this when I started. So I used to follow pixel artists because I was kind of a geek. I never loved to go outside and play with kids. So my whole life was like play video games and pixel art. Yeah, as you know, if you see games back in the days, they used to dominate the market, and I used to just be crazy about games like Metal Slug, Contra, and all the games they used to work with pixel art. And when we started with the internet, we got uh, we got able to follow people. So when I saw the Twitter, I opened my account and I start to see appear to me some artists, uh, and I start to follow them and never stop again. So I used to see how they work, the process, and yeah, I always been in love with art, but I never thought that I was an artist. So yeah, it's weird because when you see people draw, you say, "Oh, this is crazy. How can you do that?" And when when you see some amazing works, and it's hard for you to start because uh, you say, "How can I get this good?" Because I don't know how to draw a little block. So yeah, it's basically it. Yeah, yeah. He used to draw a lot. He's really nice artist. He starts NFTs, and we used to talk. He's a friend from here, from Salvador, Bahia, and he used to talk a lot about how to draw, what's good, what's not, and we used to discuss about art. I used to love it, and he started pixel art and NFTs on Tezos, and he was the one to encourage me to try it. So I said, there's no possibility to me to start to do it. But something changed when the COVID come because we had nothing else to do. You passed it, and I graduated in law early COVID days, so everything was closed. So I had nothing to start, nothing to work with. So I was moving to another city, and I say, okay, let's try it. So I started drawing small drawings, and a few friends of mine used to do like beat songs. They are producers. So I started to do works with music and pixel art on Tezos. It was when I started pixel art. Yeah, I used to love. If you see, animes are like part of my life. I still today I watch everything that launches, and yeah, I can say the animes used to inspire me to draw. But about animes is like I don't remember the name of the is like a term for when there's a shilling piece after a fight or something, like a calm piece, a scene where the rain is falling and the city's the camera is passing through the city. This was like one is in every anime. Most of them you have like a scene where a tree are falling, leaves are falling, and this was kind of what inspired me to do pixel art. So I love pixel art in the chilling way where you can think about, you can feel. I guess for me, and the people that collect my works, they used to say that my works remember some moments of their life, like the chilling, the peace, the afternoon of the with the fathers and stuff like that. I still love to do something that people can connect. And most of my works, I still don't say it's good, but it's weird. You imagine that people can connect with what you're drawing, and yeah, for me, it's just crazy that people can connect with your works, and just is unbelievable. Yeah, what was yeah, for me was still unbelievable. I had in denial for a while, but my first NFT was like I was not expecting because yeah, as I said, my friend asked me to do pixel art, try it and do it. So I draw, I minted, and was not expecting the people to buy it. So the fish NFT, when I saw the click, because you got the notification, when I saw the pub, I almost jumped from the chair. I was so happy, not because that made me an artist, but I saw that someone connected with the work I did. So was just unbelievable. I literally jumped for the chair. So after that, after I sold my first NFT, I got a bit confusing because I was like, why she's buying that? So what's crazy because I used to do 10 editions every work, and they instantly sold out. I was like, whoa, why I got crazy. And my first three works, I was like, why people are buying my works? Why? I didn't understand. For me, it was like because the music, the connection with the music and the song, because the music you're going to see, they are really good. And people start to send messages to me and say, "Bro, I love your work. I love the details. I love how you did it." And I it was when I realized that I could do that for my life. So I started to meet on Tezos for big part of my time. Um, I've been meeting on Tezos been a while since I started Basepaint. I've had yearly stuff to deal with. My mother got sick, and I had some time to deal with. So I minted on Solana, on Tezos, and Ethereum, and did some works on Base too. I have minted, I think, three works on Super Rare. Most of my works, I think all of my works actually are sold out, but I haven't been working on new series been a while. I've been focusing on Basepaint since day 343, I think, Paris days. So I started small. They took a little long time to deal with, but yeah. So basically, I'm a Basepaint artist now. I graduated in law, but I didn't work after the COVID time. But before I was working with, I was like a judge assistant in the criminal law here, in the criminal court here in Brazil. One of them, of course. Uh, so I used to work in assistant, but after the COVID, when they closed it, I leave and start to do only pixel artist works. And since then, of course, there's as you know, everyone know about the NFTs is that is really super volatile, and you got like ups and downs. But yeah, I've been an artist since then. Mostly now, I think base paint is my main income here in Brazil. It's not that easy, but you know, I love to do base paint works, and yeah, law is like something I don't got too excited to get back, but yeah, it's basically I love law, I love pixel art, but yeah, I think for me, for now, I just staying on base paint most of the time is like what I like. Base paint is my main income since I think when my brush got upgraded, um, and I start to saw yeah, the Brazilian income is like 5 times less than dollar, so was like a big income for me because in the NFTs you don't got like a fixed income. It's like it's not like a job. So the support of the people on base paint is actually not only about the income, of course, but the income is a big part because we can live from that. And yeah, it is not the mostly important thing, but yeah, is you need to work to live. So I got base paint. Um, I was actually seeing base paint since way before on the Twitter and everything. But for me, I thought that base paint was like a group of artists that got together and started drawing. I was like, I don't know that I didn't know that I could join them. So take took a long time when the Warpcast, I think you know it, Warpcast launched, and I saw the base paint page, and they was inviting artists, and I was like, wait, I just need to meet a brush and start to drawing, and the creator of Basepaint, was like inviting me, and he was just super kind and explained me everything. And it's basically how I got to Basepaint, but I didn't know for a long time. I regret so much that I was not there before because it's like a family for me now. I made many friends all over the world. It's like something that you gather for forever. Yeah, base paint's like a family because you're there all day. Uh, most of the time I pass most time with people in base paint than with my family because my wife, she's a doctor, and she got home only night. So most of the day I am in base paint. I think it's like that for any kind of work. You pass more time with your work people than with your family. But yeah, it's like a family. People used to really help each other. Many of them I know from before. I'm from Tesos, artists like Manito and Bombadillos. Many of them are from before, since since early days. Yeah, actually, it's kind of sad, uh, and 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 good too. It's sad that we lost many artists. Yeah, we lost. I mean, because we lost. I In NFTs, you're going to see good arts leave the space, but like Basement, most of them are still there. It's good to see they stay, they work together, they make a 25, 24 canvas to make stay real, and they make like crazy works that you can not even start imagining how good they are. Yeah, it's pretty interesting because base paint was like a distant place for me. I used to see artists uh, outside base paint, but was like I used to see like crazy good works, and they are creating a canvas 24 in 24 hours, and it was like just have to be a group of artists that know each other, that work together like for a long time, and they are creating their work and selling, and they have a huge success. But at the time, I didn't realize that some people that I know we used to work on base paint. So yeah, I used to see the posts, but I used to only think that they are sharing the works, you know. And when I got to base paint, I got the shot. You got the shot to talk to people, and I saw many of knowing names by me. I was like, why don't you tell me about that? So I was like, no. So, but I was really happy to join them, and since then, many of the days, since even when I was traveling to Europe, I was on base paint most of the day, talking with them and chatting, and yeah, and I can live without base paint. It's like really fun. So about my brush, when I joined, I think base paint had uh, uh, hair, hair work, got hair worked because base paint used to be like people minted the brush and they could have forever. When I joined, I think was like the start of changing. Zarin invited me and sent the brush. Got a 500 brush, and with me got a day after Manito joined me too. And yeah, Zarin was the one that invited me, and I think when I joined, Basepaint had this rework that people could join, but you have to be working and minting the brush to continue on Basepaint because it's not easy to work with 100 and 200 people all together, and sometimes you got like brush farmers painting the same color and in other stuff. To get my brush upgrade, my journey on base paint was like took some time. I used from we used to have the 128 canvas, 128 with plus 128, and yeah, I used to love to draw in. You could do like many kind of things. I used to love chatting with people, and took some time, really some time. I think took about 500 days to get my brush brigade to what's now. Took some time. I have, I think, six hundred and 57 days, I think. Yeah, I have many days on base paint. So yeah, yeah, it took some time. It took a lot of work, a lot of nights without sleep. But yeah, I think it's a progression because you people got to need to see your work. It's not like just about you being good artist. It's about you help people and you collaborate to make base paint a canvas, the entire canvas good. And yeah, it took some time. It was a journey indeed. Oh, okay. So the progression was like I think I was 500 and then to 700 and 1000, 1050 and 2000. I got a while in 2000 and then I think 3000, and since then I got I stayed there for a while, and I think after that was like 305 4 5k is what I am now. Yeah, every day, most of them. I think the mostly time that I was far from base paint, that was not I was actually far because I was on my phone chatting with people. Was during my trip. I couldn't draw most of the time, but I was chatting and talk about the work. Yeah, I think 600 days without being being present on base paint is like I think for many people SB design SB is a really good artist too, and she do some beautiful paintings. And yeah, every day, if you come to chat at day and night, you're going to see people there. I used to be online like morning and night. After my wife going to sleep, I used to wake up and back to base paint. So it was like it's like a really nice vibe to draw and see people working to make the canvas nice. Yeah, most of the time I was just on the chat. Uh, During my trip, I was mostly of the time on the chat and talking with people about the canvas and everything. As I said before, I think base paint people for me is like a family. I made some really nice friends. You have the multiplicity of artists, and you have also um, different stories, different realities too. You see many people going to rough paths, and yeah, I think it's nice to be there. It's nice to connect with people, and yeah, for me, they're friends. I used to chat with these. We even outside the basement chat, I am all the day chatting with people that I meet on basement. So yeah, it's really nice to be part of it. Yeah. During my trip, I think I was online most of the time because I love to connect with people. I love to talk with my friends, and base paints my family. I say this. I'm going to repeat most of the times. Base paints is like my my thing here. uh, base paints like people used to ask me when I was about to do a test or something in my life. Used to chat every day because yeah, their family they mm, care about you. They ask you what you need, and they ask if they can help, even they are the other side of the world. I got friends in Turkey, Germany is like crazy, crazy to have these people here. Yeah, was like is like uh, be around base paint, be on chat, uh, be there. I think is something that I couldn't imagine because it, it's not every day that you connect with different people from around the world and you have like a connection. And when you draw, when you discuss about art, and I think um, when you have that all day during about 600 days, uh, it matters to you. Is I think it matters to them too. I think, yeah, I made really nice friends. I love base paint. I care about base paint. I think base paint has a lot of potential to grow even more, and and yeah, it's fantastic. I think people that is not there yet, when they join, they going to love it because people are very welcome, very kind. I love to be there. Yeah, I think many people in base paint are important to me. We have lots of Brazilian friends. We have Kiab, we have Daniela Ilustra. She's really good too. We used to chat a lot, but I think the people that is most there and we talk every day is Design SB. Is her Twitter. Stella her name. Uh, we used to be there morning and night, all day. I think most of my days we used to chat about the art, the work, how to improve, help people to improve, connect things. I think she is a really big part of base paint for me. I couldn't live without couldn't live my day without talk to her and be there in basement with her. And yeah, she is also a really nice artist. She sent me a painting that she made. She's like a really nice artist. So yeah, I think Design SB Stella is like the most important person in basement for me. Oh yeah, she sends she is coming. Is still coming here. Um, yeah, she sent me as a gift, and I really love it. She's amazing. Yeah, physical painting a mail in a box. She's sending me like she does like some. I don't know how to explain how the work is incredible. I need to show you. She's amazing painting. She has a long career in art, and yeah, I love her work. It's incredible. When I first saw, I didn't know people before. The friends from Base Paint, the ones I didn't know, uh, the work, of course, like Bombadillos, Dean Harvey was also my friend since before. Dean Harvey and me used to chat a lot too because we have similar styles. Um, he does like she works, I do she works, and we used to chat. But when I connect to people, we add with each other on Instagram and other social medias. And when I saw her work, I was like, whoa, incredible. My wife got crazy about it too. It's perfection. Okay, I'm going to try elaborate it. So base paint become my main com, I think, when I realize, yeah, when you see the discrepancy, my works used to take a lot of time. I used to take like a month to do a work, a big one, I mean. And yeah, they used to sell nice if comparison with base paint. But daily, I love to do drawing. I love to work. I didn't stop. I still make a new series for Super Hair. But I think that having this main income, the fixed income every day, it helps because you know it's life. You have bills, you have yeah. I didn't stop. I actually I have ADHD, and yeah, I have ADHD, and I usually got hyper focused on something, and I have to focus on that. And when I got lost, I kinda get stuck. I used to have this a lot because I have anxiety too. But base paint is like something that you can diversificate and work every day and create. I think the shot and the change of palettes, the canvas themes. I think this stimulates the that you don't get stuck because you don't have the time to get stuck. You know, I think is base paint help me with that because yeah, I focus more on base paint now because I think it helps with me my anxiety because I can focus more and I still do other things. As I said, I'm working on a series, but for a work that I can do daily and continue minting everything, I think for me now is just base paint for a while. I love to do that, and yeah, I hope I can continue to do it. Yeah, definitely base paint is good for my mental health. You know, I have since way before, since I was a kid, I have the GHD, and I have also a lot of anxiety. I take meds. I didn't used to take them because they got me stuck. But since I start base paint, I feel like I think it's like something that you can focus and you can focus in a way that is not like you are focused in I don't know I the word is escaping my mind, but it's not like something that you are doing the same thing all day. You'll not make the same paintbrush. You are making change and you got stimulated with the other people. And yeah, as I said, people always stimulate. Not all day. I'm like I want to paint this theme. I like this color. It's not every day that's, oh my God, I wish to draw this. It's not like that. But when you start to talk to people and they have the ideas, and not all day you're going to have like the master idea that's going to change the world. But when you connect small ideas to create something like um, there is a canvas, Echoes of Dialogue. Yeah, it was a recent one. People got lots about what to do, and yeah, I don't know when sometimes you're going to see the canvas from the first hour. The canvas is going to be almost complete because like a team that everyone can think and everyone can draw. But sometimes it's a team that you got to like, even with the proper direction, with people expressing what they want, sometimes you can like, you don't manage to draw exactly what they want. So when you see in Canvas, if you watch a daily Canvas, they change the change of directions, the small words, the small ideas. I think that is what makes Base Paint special because, uh, yeah, for me, it's like something that brings me to reality. Sometimes I got lost. My wife used to get mad to me all the time because I'm kind of distracted. I'm doing one thing, and about 1 second before I'm doing another thing. Yeah, base paint is something, is like an anchor that places me to the ground and I can draw every day. And I think what is special about base paint is that you don't have to do all the work. You are just a small grain in the beach, you know. What is base paint? Uh, yeah, I think base paint is like, I think base paint's multiplicity. I think base paint is like a small gesture. I think it is how you say the word. It's a small gesture that uh, my mother used to say that small gestures make the world change. I think base paint is that. I think even a smaller brush can make the difference in canvas. I love see and found something inside the big canvas, that small touch that means something, you know. I think yeah, base paint is about small gestures and connection with people. uh, I think this is not going to happen. I think in the I don't remember exactly the day, but I think it was day 300. I joined, I think, 247. If I remember, I need to check the number. But I remember when we had the 300 chat every day, every 100, 300, and you know, from now on. Uh, we have like a voice chat in Twitter, and people used to talk about. And I think Zeri was talking about how he didn't believe the base paint would take that long, was not going to last that long, you know, because yeah, we are in day, I think, 833, if I'm not wrong, and we are still there, still here, and I don't think we're going to leave. Um, Crypto goes and ups and downs, but this paint, I think, the family, the people that we connect, and the art we make, I think, even even if they all supports and people stop to collect, I think base paint is going to still exist, even if the website's not there. You know, I think base paint made lots of connections, and I don't think it's going to end. Tricky question, uh, because I think people collect on base paint because of is I don't I can't say for the people, but for me I think it's like is the multiplicity of artists. There is nothing else. Is like is amazing that many people can collaborate and make a piece of work. I think people collect because they love art. Uh, the question you made about why people collect is like a question that every day in NFTs people ask, is like why people collect. Why do you collect something that's not physical, is not here, you can touch? I think art is something that lasts, independent of the medium. And yeah, I think art is not something that you can explain why people collect. Of course you're going to have people collecting because God had one event on OpenSea, uh, why, because they can profit. But even if people can profit, I think people are still going to collect because base paint is about community and people love to see it. I think there's lots of nice people out there and they just love to support it. They love to collect. I think there's many people. We have many art, many collectors that come to chat with us, and they share what they think, uh, what they like, and it's something like if a collector comes and say, "I don't like this you draw," uh, it's not supposed to one person to like. You can not like every day. Every day is different. It's okay you not like. It's okay if you don't like today. Tomorrow is another day. You're going to have another canvas, and yeah, I think you in depend of the time. There's a reason why you're going to love the base paint day because the work is amazing. Not every canvas you need to connect. I think the question is kind of tricky because uh, if it is like you have asked this for any kind of art, why do you buy it? Why do you need to have it? I don't know. Sometimes it's just because you feel it. I think I have a favorite one, but I don't remember the name. It's like uh, was similar to one we just did, the pumpkin pathway. Um, as I said, I'm kind of I fall in love with shilling pieces. My works is all about this, and I still love it. Was a canvas we did a river area with swans and like a gazebo near, and the moonlight on the river is like I think that's my favorite canvas. People did like incredible job. I yeah, Basepaint going to evolve from people. When you ask this question, I think different people are going to say different things because yeah, it's 834 days, and there is one day special. I think this one is like something else. Aquela vibe is like the vibe from afternoon when the guys the breeze be come and imagine that you're looking to the beach or you look to the city and it's calm and the wind, you know, the chilling vibe. Yeah, I think everyone saw the change when the basement start to not be about one person doing the work alone. Early days, you're going to see that there is a mix, is chaos, but there is a time that people, I think it's about evolution, about base paint. When people start to talk more, and many of the artists now are in chat. They talk together and they connect, and yeah, I think the people are getting to know each other, and the work is developed by itself because sometimes the idea is like I think the minimalist canvas was like no one was I think was the first canvas that people that we everyone was online at the time and was like I think 30, 40 artists at the same time chatting was like chaos, and we decided to erase everything in canvas and leave it only three dots in center of the canvas. I think this was like the start of collaboration. People really like to do it, and was a really fun time to be around, and was like the start of like I think it was the start of collaboration. I think minimalist canvas was like something else. And since then, I think the ideas that people come with, and yeah, I think we are united to create something, and yeah, we are evolving, and people are helping each other, are knowing each other more, and I think this is what making the change on base paint. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure the start on minimalist. Of course, before people used to talk to, but when you say that when basically start to change to make a big canvas and make like one scene, like make one big work that, whoa, you know. I think that was the start. Before you, we still used to make canvas that connect well, but I think people sometimes got, we got like now 121 artists, and we still have like people doing their own works, and it's okay. I think we can control. I think we shouldn't control what people draw. I think what makes Basepaint special is like having people doing what they want. But really love when we do time to time some works that, whoa, people can just see and think, whoa, who draw this? Was not one person, was like everyone, 100 artists connected to do a masterpiece. Yeah, you know about the Fight Club. Don't talk about the Fight Club, but yeah, I'm going to say something. Yeah, you often see. I think vandalism is like punishing, and people stop because they don't have more pixels to do it. Because it's hard to connect with people, and having someone destroying the people works, and is obviously when you see people vandalizing other people work, because when people vandalize, they're not trying to draw something, they're just drawing lines, black lines over the canvas that is almost ready, and we fastly try to fix it, and I think it got punishing really fast. But yeah, sometimes you're going to experiencing bad vibes on chat. I think is like um, we had some problems on base paint with people being like attacking someone else because they don't like what they're drawing. Um, but we always trying to have reinforcement, make the reinforcement that we need to respect each other. For me, I think always come to fight when someone is attacking someone, because we need to defend each other. Uh, not each other as artists only. I mean, each other as people. I think when people are acting like racist and doing saying things that can offend someone else, and I think we should stand up and should say it, and we should stop this behavior, because in life you will not going to do it, because you're going to got uh, what the world can have to you when you attack someone else. So why should we allow it that people acting rude to someone else on base paint? It's not like a lawless place. So yeah, we have many artists that stand up to someone else when, I don't know, someone attacking him a small brush because they are drawing near the drawing he did. Yeah, it happens from time to time. I think the moderations are really good about it. We try to report to Zering when this happened too. I think, yeah, I think it shouldn't be allowed it, but unfortunately, it happens time to time. But we do what we can to stop it. Yeah, yeah. A good thing is that when you draw, no matter what you draw, if your draw is not on the canvas in the end, you're going to get paid. So yeah, is I think is the only way that base paint could go, because yeah, you can like make base paint your canvas. It's not your canvas. What make, as I said before, what make base paint special is the multiplicity of artists. Is like having 100 artists trying to do something, even if the works don't stick to the end of the canvas. Uh, it's not like you are working for free. You're not farming. You're doing a work. So I think the idea of paying the artist, independent of if the work is there or not, I think is fair. It's not like people are getting free money. Is not like that. I think for many people, is a work, is like income, a main income. You're going to talk to other people, and you're going to see that the difference of the places, uh, the money make the difference. It's not like a change. Uh, and yeah, I think people should get paid for their work. And yeah, it's basically it. I think people should get paid for the work, and they get paid with Basepaint. As I said before, I think Basepaint had different visions about what is Basepaint. You're going to have a few people that believe that Basepaint should have. Um, when you say about the masterpiece, you're going to see people that think the Basepaint should only be this, and basement should only be like masterpieces all day. Only people should not touch the work. And this, in my opinion, I think is not something that made base paint stick to the 838, 33. And for me, this is not base paint. I think this is something that really hurt me in some kind, because like people getting attacked because they are drawing. I think this is a bad part of have the multiplicity of people, and you're going to have people that think they drawing better, they do it better. But yeah, in my honest opinion, I think base paint is more that one person work is like having everyone coming together to work with something. And not only this, is about letting people do the work, because if you don't let this, it's better if you get someone else and do your own work and say, oh, I in the master of the world. Yeah, sometimes you're going to get this. And for me, it's like when I see, not often I see people coming to me to say that, but when I see someone come to someone else say, "Oh, your work's not that good," and attacking people, I think this offends me a bit, because imagine that when I started, someone else come to me and said that my work's not good, I'm not allowed to draw, and I think people should be allowed to draw whatever they want. And yeah, this is something that I don't really like when we chat, when we have these fights. But we often try to remember that we need to respect people, we need to respect the other artists, and we are trying to do something that's bigger than us. It's like a fraction of what we are. Yeah, this is basically it. Changes about base paint. We used to think about this a lot. Um, yeah, base paint still need. It's getting improved day by day with tools. Now we have tools that we can draw in another place and bring the drawing to base paint. It makes the life easier, drawing faster, drawing better. Um, I think base paint still needs. I think Basepaint still need improving marketing and bringing more people, new people to Basepaint. Uh, yeah, I don't know if it is actually a problem about Basepaint. Is like I think Basepaint is going to grow over and over. We still bringing people, but time to time we lost nice artists, we lost people, and it makes a big difference. As I said, People are family there, and see people go, people leave the NFT space is kind of hard. But I think the improvement, bring new people and have they collaborating. I think Basepaint is in the right way to go it, but still need to develop ways to make interesting for people to stay with us. And yeah, I think the long term vision is like people will need to consider that we are a community and we are sticking to create something else. We are creating art, and it's not only about the income, but we need to be one. You know, it's kind of confusing when I try to say like that. My English sometimes fail me, but I think in the future you're going to have a lot of difficulties, but we're going to manage to fight against it because yeah, many people are coming, many people get upgraded, and we are developing a really big network of and how can I say, we are developing a network that inviting people to collect or join us to paint. So yeah, it's basically it. I don't think will be a problem having more 100 people. I think just going to multiply a bit uh, the problems with connection and having many people think different ways. But as I said, I think base paint has to be freedom to have. I think to create what base paint is, we have to respect and accept the difference of artists. Então, so I don't think that 100 more, 1,000 more will be a problem because in the end, you're going to draw, you're going to connect, you're going to create something beautiful. So yeah, I don't think so. I think we're going to be happy to have new friends. No, it's basically we use to bring friends to base paint. I think I know a lot of artists, a lot of pixel artists. Many people come to me to ask what is base paint, how can I join. I used to draw on verbs, it's like a branch from nouns. We used to draw some pixel characters, and some people when I joined base paint start to share. They asked how to join. I said just come. I asked to Cram that is responsible to invite the people. Uh, so I asked her to inviting giving friends brush. I think I have inviting I think 5 6 friends to join base paint. They are still drawing to us. Yeah, few of them leave base paint. Not all stick. Is like something that we cry we cry he requires a bit of hard work because you don't have a bigger income when you join. You need to start drawing small and growing like we all did before, and it's hard. It's kind of hard to invite like big artists because it's not exactly our words and they can't express themselves a lot because when you start you don't have like a larger brush, and depending the kind of artist you are, you still need to draw to understand and start to create there the connection. As I say, base paint is not only about the drawing, the income itself, but it's about the people in the canvas getting great together. But yeah, it's basically it. I think people will stick when they want to connect, they want to hard work, and yeah, we do the best to invite people. some people will not stay. I think many of us invited friends. Some of them stay, some of them leave. My friend did my tattoos. They invite me to pixel art. He joined on base paint like for 100 or 200 days, but he leave it for a while and he didn't come back. So we are not responsible about what people want to do, but when they do, they are happy. We are happy to have them, and yeah, we are happy to have them no matter what, friends or not. Yeah, I think is about it because people used to leave base paint because they we require that people work there. You're not going to not because you are good artist. You're not going to come and get like a bigger brush, like the bigger brush, because you need to understand what's base paint. It's not like you know how to draw. We got people that joined it and got upgraded really fast. Is okay because they are there doing the work and evolving with us. You see the connection, but you need to have the hard work. You need to have someone that is there that know that is not only about him, is about the whole canvas. So yeah, it's basically it. I didn't. I start on crypto because my friend they invited me. I got hacked at one time when I was in base paint, but not on base paint. When I first started, I have two brushes now. Two brushes, no, I have one brush, but I have to transfer it to another wallet. I got hacked by a phishing scam. I got lost of my savings because I used to store it in my wallet, and I think I was 120 days after I joined Base Paint. I kind of got, oh my God, they're going to lose my brush. And I talked to Zarin, and he said, just transfer to another wallet and you're going to be fine. I don't get my historic of drawings, but yeah, it happened. Crypto is kind of tricky when you start, but it's kind of easy too for Basepaint because you just need to create your wallet and connect only to Basepaint, and you can draw, you can mint, you can do everything. But you know, outside Basepaint is not that everyone is kind, not everyone try to help you. You're going to have tricky places that if you do stepping in, you're going to lose all your funds. So yeah, crypto is kind of tricky. I don't learn a lot about crypto actually. I minted on many marketplaces, on Solana, on Tezos, on Ethereum, but I think I don't know much about crypto. You know, I don't trade. I don't farm crypto. For me, Basepaint art, pixel art, and NFT market is just about me doing my work and can connect with other artists. I have collected many artworks, and I'm just happy about it because yeah, you don't have to. You can be inside the NFT world, but you don't exactly need to be farming or joining anything. You just can do your stuff, can draw, can collect if you want. Yeah, I think Judge is even most restricted than me because Judge really don't like crypto. I think he's only on base paint. He just like base paint. He don't want to get involved with crypto. But for me, it's just everything's crypto. I just don't understand. We live crypto. We get paid by crypto. I think crypto is like the future. I really believe that crypto is going to be the future. It's not actually really different because we not even touch money anymore. The coins, I mean, is mostly paid in cards. I think what's the difference with crypto and bank bank money that you don't see you paying with credit cards. It's like crypto is like the future, is what you live in now. I think mostly is like something that I had to say is like we need to thank you the idea. I think something that I always imagined, uh, I always dream about it is like, well, I always think about how it would be amazing to draw in like a big canvas with many artists, and Basepaint's like a dream come true because it's like super fun. I think the devs, the Zarin, Winter, Nada, they do beautiful work. They really care about people. They really care about artists. It's not like you're going to see around the NFT world. People are just take advantage. I think we're going to around the days we're going to see a lot of people that really care about artists. They really think what can they made to improve the workflow, and yeah, we are just really happy to have people that care with us. At least for me, I can say just for me, of course, but I have to be here.